Yo, what up, my cheese army? How you doing? This is the Cheese Monster, bringing you first impressions of the first trailer. Trailer 1 and 2 for Daredevil Season 2. Spoiler warning, you have to watch the trailers, both of them. And the fact that you have to watch Daredevil Season 1, I mean, that's just a given. So, spoiler warning, I don't want any things to deal with that shit. Down in the comments below saying that, hey, you spoiled the warning. I gave you a fair spoiler warning. Anyway, let's get on with it. First, we got Daredevil Season 2 looks to be everything that a Daredevil trailer should be. Now, Daredevil Season 1 is a great show. Definitely recommend it. Link down the scroll, and then somewhere around this freaking screen, there should be an annotation to let you know the Season 1 review. But Season 2 definitely starts off with this gray and grim. The book, and after there's this book, 1 batch, 2 batch, and of course the Age of Ultron, like Pinocchio style theme song, and I was like, whoa, they're going really dark. You know it's dark from the beginning, but they're going hard, really dark. But you see the Punisher played by Shane from The Walking Dead. I knew this was going to be amazing because the guy plays the part. We have some bad and shitty adaptations of Punisher. Just like Daredevil, they're learning their lessons. They're really paying attention. But the Punisher, of course, you know the origin story. Spoiler warning, but of course it goes by Frank Castle, who was in the Marines. Of course, his parents witnessed a mafia hanging this person, and they didn't want any witnesses. So what's what they do? They kill off Frank's family, with him included, but he survives, and of course he's prevented. He's an anti-hero. He's pretty much like Deadpool without the mutations and really, really dark. In fact, he's like, I hate life. I need to kill these people. And of course, you see him in this. You see his house. You go through the merry-go-round. He's thinking, looks like he's brooding over his life, but he's also shooting down the people who kill him. Of course, he is a hero, an anti-hero, of course. And I really like how they did the Punisher in this one. He is brooding. He is scary. He is. You don't want to be friends with this guy. You're glad that he's doing this shit, but like, it's for vengeance, and that's not Daredevil style. Of course, you see Daredevil and him banter, and after Daredevil's like, why are you doing this? After he's like, when you hit people, they get back up, but when I hit people, they stay down. And I was like, yeah, that is so true. Shotgun, freaking sniper, why wouldn't they? I mean, unless you shoot them in the wrong place. That really sucks. But I like the banter between them, and of course, Punisher's like, you know, you're one bad day from being me. And I'm like, you know what? That is so true, because Daredevil has done some mean and grim shit. Of course, you see Foggy Nielsen say, like, oh my God, I'm worried that you're going to be this person who's going to be dead when I see you in your apartment. I don't want to see that. And he's like, you don't have to tell me. I don't want to be apologizing to you anymore. I'm like, yeah, you know what, Foggy, I like you, but stop being a bitch. Don't be the next Page. Don't be the next Page, because Page is already a pain in the ass. You, I like. Don't be Page. And I see Page in this, I'm like, if they kill her off in Season 2, I would be really happy. I'll be, yeah, thank you. I think we saw how bad Link she was. She was okay, but then when in the review, you'll know why I hate Paige. But I'm glad I see Daredevil. I hope they don't have this romance going, because that would be really weird. It's going to turn into Arrow eventually, which is weird. But anyway, after the trailer part 1 finishes, you see Elektra, and after he's like, Elektra. After she's like, hello, Matthew. And I'm like, shit, you're done. I'm watching part 2, and I really want to see part 2. I was going to do part 1, and I was like, wait, you know what? Let me just wait 5 more days and let's see what part 2 is all about. And of course, Elektra. And I thought that there was a tone switch from being this dark and gritty and awesomeness to like, you know, we're gonna save the world. I'm like, cool, but like, it's. I wish it carried the same tone, which I really like. Elektra is, of course, I believe, is the love interest for, Matthew, Daredevil. And I saw this in Season 1 when Foggy was like, oh, you wanted to be next to this Greek girl in university. And she's like, what do you mean? oh yeah, you took Spanish to be next to this Greek girl. And he's like, really? And after that, that's pretty much Electra. She's Greek. She's from Greek origins, which I really like how they did that. Maybe it's not, maybe it is, but it would be really cool if they tie that back in together. But I really like how Daredevil is definitely going along with Electra, and Electra is like, I need you to trust me. He's like, yeah, tell that to the guy. Tell that to me, who I saw you break and enter to my house and say, hey, can you trust me? No, that's not how it works. I really how like that banter, and of course they fight the Hand. Stick is like, they're called the Hand. I'm like, yes, thank you. If you don't know what the Hand is a supernatural villain corporation. It's pretty much like Sinister Six for Spider-Man, except minor. Which I really like how they're continuing that. It's not major villains with superhero powers like Jessica Jones or something, but it's definitely in that main level where Daredevil can face off, Punisher can face off, and Elektra. They don't have super health. But some of the one-liners for Elektra are kind of weird. Like, it's like, hungry? I'm like, where did that come from? I mean, are they going to go to a restaurant? I see a restaurant scene, so I don't know. Or just like, yeah, you've been working out. I'm like, seriously? Is that? You can say more. You can say more, Elektra. No, I don't want to say shit. You've been working out. That's the only gripes I have about this. I mean, Elektra, you're a badass person. This is what you give me? I guess I have to see season 2, but definitely I see that it is getting this more up and ante kind of Daredevil way, which I really like. I don't want to get too hyped for this because apparently for Avengers, they had the same feel, like the darkish, grittiest. I'm like, oh my god, they're finally going that way. And after it was kind of corny and kind of cheesy, and I was like, or of course they had that dark element, but it is just a generic kind of movie, a superhero movie. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna suspend my belief on this. So definitely, I have some gripes about it, but definitely, I really like this trailer and how it actually brought to the cinematic universe of Daredevil. They're bringing more characters. You know, it'd be awesome. I thought they were gonna do this about Bullseye. Here's my theory, but of course there's a sniper, and this is like the whole halfway mark from season 1, where it's like, oh, they pinned everything on Daredevil, oh, he's like the devil, Satan, or whatever, and of course he just shoots a bunch of cops, right? I thought it was like Bullseye's gonna be in this, because it looked like Bullseye, and of course he had the freaking bull, like the target, but it's really cool. I really thought he was gonna be, no, they got Punisher, which is amazing. We need Punisher. I mean, Punisher hasn't been great at all. So, I mean, like, Shane can do this. I mean, by looking at what he's doing in the trailer alone, he's just impressed me because I'm spending my belief. Anyway, definitely season 1 trailer, season 2 trailer, check it out because it's amazing. It's on the Netflix YouTube channel, US, Canada, and I liked it a lot. Anyway, guys, take some cheese, slice it up because I'm out. Peace.